Alright, this is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth, and I'm out here at the Prince Resort Pier, Cherry Grove Pier. The moon would have been visible about 10 minutes ago. However, the cloud cover is too much to be able to see that. And what we've got is quite a bit of wind out here, about 15 miles an hour. And the surf is up right now. So the moon would appear right over in this area about 15 minutes ago. Of course, we can't see it. About 5 minutes from now, the sun would vanish from this perspective. And what I wanted to do is show it to you live, to put a date and time stamp on it and show you some of what's going on out here right now, what it's like. Right now the wind is coming out of the north. That's coming offshore, blowing all around, but it's basically giving the surfers some pretty good waves. One of the other dynamics with this too is that because the sun and the moon are... Ooh, I've got a really low connection right here. Let's see if I can... Sorry for the connection interruption. That happens here sometimes. So when we had the storm surge from Hurricane Florence, the water went over the road there. The boundaries of the waters around the world God has set, and yet when we have big surf, it'll flood over, and if we get a tsunami, that can create massive waves like in Fukushima. And quite a few people believe that the Fukushima event was actually facilitated or man-generated, possibly a submarine detonated wave creator. A few years ago we had a tsunami alert for this area. I didn't even know about it at the time. We are in a seismic area here in South Carolina. Charleston has had massive earthquakes damage that area. It's about 125 miles south of here. So this is a good example. Right now the sun has just gone beyond the view of our perspective here. If it were a crystal clear day, you can go to my YouTube channel Truth and see plenty of evidence of a lot of beautiful sunrises and sunsets here. And part of what it is, I'm wanting to help people to understand that cloud cover, moisture in the air, really restricts visibility. I can see that approximately actually a storm front, rain, a wall of water is coming in. So I've hashtagged and created a group called Weather Wars. You can look at my pages on Facebook if you care to, and I'll be generating more. Tonight we're having the premiere of the Logan Paul Flat Earth video, and I'm pretty excited about that. I anticipate that a lot of people are going to be made aware that they're being lied to on epic proportions. So here's one of the things I want to be really clear about. I've got a lot of friends and associated profiles that are hating on some of the social media presenters, like they're not going to do a good job or any of that. What I want to say is, somebody that's looking for the truth, when they get the word that they're being lied to, they can find the truth if they look for it really hard. That's the encouraging thing. So even there's no way I could have amassed 100 million followers like the combined followers between PewDiePie and Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul actually and PewDiePie collaborated together to work on a suicide prevention type campaign, and Logan was going to send subscribers to PewDiePie, and for all of those that were traced there through the link he provided, he was going to provide money to a suicide prevention foundation. That's pretty encouraging to me. I am a suicide survivor. I don't know that Logan knew that when we met at first. He may have. It's all over my social media profile. And what I'm wanting to expose is all of it. The World Central Bank, the military, medical, and financial industrial complexes creating money out of thin air so they can pay for influence to control the mindset, the prison that is containing most of the minds of humanity. Wow. That's part of the deal. That's what you should know. When they create this money out of thin air, all they need to do is add digits to a computer, and unless you've got a cash cow in your garage or a money tree in your backyard, we need to participate in this Monopoly game. But it's not like a friendly game of Monopoly. One of the other things that's going on is the militaries of the world enforce the banksters' desires. And the banksters basically support both sides of the war and profit from generating the killing machines. Check it out. Look at my profile. See what I'm up to. I think it might shock you. Artificial intelligence is more like the Terminator. I'll be back. Not like Sophia, the friendly little female robot. That's not what this is. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. There's a battle for the souls of humanity, just so you know. So I've at the request of a friend, he wanted me to show the sunset. Well, there it is. That's what we get for tonight. And there's the moonrise. See it? Well, that's what it looks like when there's that many clouds. It's just the reality of the world that we live in. So for me to capture beautiful views, I have to get out a lot to do it. Wanted to zoom in on some, I don't know that I'm going to be able to see it clear enough. I see some massive waves breaking out there. So I will very likely be going to Las Vegas for the Exit the Matrix conference. It should be very interesting. I hashtag Matrix a lot because it's a metaphor, a metaphorical touchstone for many of us in the truth movement that are wanting to unplug our friends and family and the rest of humanity. I'm not just limiting this to my friends and family. Because of my activity in this, I've been viewed millions of times. I'm at about 30 million views now. With the Logan Paul video, that's going to be a whole lot more. Hello, isn't that special? Yeah, it is. It's going to be awesome. Jason A. I've featured some of his work more recently. I've got to re-plug in my earphones. Hang on, y'all. So one of the things that happens here, they close the pier down when the waves start hitting up underneath the bottom side of the pier. And sometimes the piers get taken out. We lost some piers here in hurricanes past. The wind moves the water moves everything else in its path. One of the comments was on the video that I was on with Roxanne Glenn. Somebody wanted to teach me science, and I gave him my phone number. I said, what do you need to educate? How do you need to enlighten me? I've been studying a lot. It doesn't mean I know it all. What I will say is God, who created this, the Most High, lives in and through me. He knows how it all works. Okay, so for example, do you know what a gallon of water weighs? Well, it depends on the temperature. The temperature variance causes the water to expand or contract. That's a big deal because that drives the whole hydrologic cycle. Evaporation, condensation, perspiration, respiration, transpiration, all of that water movement in the world that we live in. So if you've got information you think I should know about, or I'm naive to, or ignorant about, let me know. Go ahead and lay it on me. I don't mind. I'm not afraid to look at new information. I just know that there's a lot of deception. One of my haters said, the sun isn't in the clouds. Well, Job 37 says it is. My response to him was NASA lies. Oh, what a wonderful retort. What a wonderful response. Yeah, look at the content. A lot of haters will just say, oh, I'm not even going to click on it. Oh well, scroll on by. One of my friends went to my live broadcast and said, what a waste of time. All right, he doesn't want to go down the rabbit hole. That's fine. Move along. I didn't unfriend him or anything. I just won't tolerate anybody trying to take my posts and social media efforts as their platform, as their soapbox. So there you have it. I pretty much think that'll be a wrap for tonight. Thank you so much for your public and private encouragement. This is Robert Forsch. Please like, subscribe, share if you care to, and hit that notification bell on YouTube. One of the things that'll happen is typically will convert my Facebook broadcasts into a YouTube post. Thank you so much.